Welcome back to the Sands Show. This is Tori Sands, and of course, you can check us out on YouTube. And this is where, if you check us out on YouTube, then of course it's www.youtube.com/The Sands Show. And of course on Facebook, you can check us out. Tori Sands, of course, Miss Diamond from 7 Mile Radio. We got C. Hall. We've got Cyrus King Zonos. We got Kelly D. And also Geronimo. Okay, so look, we got another email here. This one actually is for Geronimo. And Geronimo, I'm going to read this to you, or do you want to read it?
I can read it.
Okay, here you go. Okay.
Let me use that university education. Hi, Geronimo. You're my... Well, I'm not going to say there was a grammatical error. You're my favorites on the show. I do love the rest of the cast, but you're absolutely adorable and funny.
You sent that email in.
My name is... No,
sure did.
Okay, come on.
My name is Janice, and I have a question regarding my pug. His name is Ernie, and I've had him for 6 years now. He has never had a mate, and I have never thought to mate him with other pugs. So at least he could have experienced what sex is all about in his doggy lifetime on this earth. Lately, he's become very aggressive, and has started to hump my leg extremely hard.
Did you get dog questions, man?
What do you... This is my spotlight, heifer.
Okay.
I've tried to discipline him, but that doesn't seem to work. Shockingly, one day I was resting on the sofa when I woke up to Ernie trying to rip my dress off of me. I thought he was trying to wake me up to let me outside to go pee-pee, but instead he wouldn't let go of my dress. Is this a fucking joke? Are you serious? I'm not so sure what's that all about. Please help me with this. Do you think it's time for me to allow him to mate with another pug, or should I get him neutered?
Can I just
Well, since this is addressed to me, bitch. Okay, well,
It was from a Janice, seriously.
You need to seek professional help from the Animal Planet.
I think they both need to get...
This nigga is on the Discovery Channel.
Okay, I do know something. I know a lot of everything. Okay, so what I suggest though is, if you feel that it's necessary, go ahead and let him bang out a female pug so he can get his rocks off. After he does that, go ahead and snip.
Somebody told me peanut butter works well.
The question is, where do you put it? And what does the dog do when you
Peanut
have
butter.
peanut butter?
Oh, I heard that old story.
I've heard that too.
Whoa.
Kelly, are you okay? Tell me that.
Yeah, I used to give my dog peanut butter, but I'm wondering what that was for. Like my dog, my lab used to love peanut butter. I used to stick it on a spoon, and I just feed my dog peanut butter. He'd be like...
As long as it was on the spoon.
Oh, God.
Anyway, but seriously though, for Janice,
They both need to get laid, because I don't know if she's getting any either.
Well, there you
Because
go.
she's so worried about the dog getting sex. Janice, just go ahead. You get you some.
And
get
when
your
did you
dog
become a
some.
certified veterinarian? That's what I want to
since
know.
I have pets, fuck you, bitch.
I think Janice
I know
knows
you
that he
want
has
to.
kitties.
In your wildest dreams.
Wanna be your
And the only reason I even
dream,
gave my
baby.
dog peanut butter because I bought those little snacks. Because I love my dog. He was a lab. He's actually with his granny.
What kind of dog do you have?
Well, we had a we
Maybe
had
you
a
can hook up
yellow
with the
lab.
pug.
So-
We had a yellow lab, and he's now with his granny, and then we had some other dogs.
So basically, Janice, is that Geronimo saying that.
Go ahead, let him get his rocks, then snip.
Snip them cocks.
All right,
But
yeah.
why?
Well,
Why get it cut?
Or go see a certified dog trainer who knows how to,
Like 6 years old.
knock some sense into
6 or 8
his
years
ass.
Geronimo.
Or actually, a good suggestion, real quick, have a spray bottle. Anytime he starts doing that, spray his ass in the face.
Now that's the good ass idea right there,
okay.
because that makes it. You better work.
okay.
What if the dog like freaky shit?
All right. Well, that's another subject.
That's like niggas liking they shit in the booty. No, that's a freak.
Okay, so let's do this. Okay,
No, seriously though, just
okay.
talk.
Let's do another email here.
Okay, next
Okay, it
email.
says, Sancho, I'm a Caucasian girl who loves ethnic men, and she says, I've always dated white guys throughout high school. Now that I'm a freshman in college, I've become tempted more and more to date outside of my race. The first guy I dated was a Puerto Rican, and she says his penis was darker than he was.
Oh.
And that kind of scared me, so I decided to leave him alone.
Girl,
She
that's
says,
the
now
good-
I'm dating this black guy who has some sort of dark ring around his penis, and I'm a bit confused as to why black and Hispanic guys have two-tone penises and the white ones don't. I'm not sure what to think. SOS, Megan. Can I just say something right quick about this?
Go ahead.
Megan, I'm going to tell you this right quick, and I don't know, Cyrus might have the same answer too. The reason why black and Latino guys usually have the darker rings around their penis is because of circumcision. So usually when black people or people of color, period, have like some type of operation, sometimes they scar up. Whereas with guys who are Caucasian, they may not. You hear about black guys or black people, period, keloiding and stuff like that. So that's the reason why they have these dark rings. Doesn't necessarily mean they have a STD or there's something wrong with it. So I think you made a bad judgment when you dumped the Puerto Rican guy.
For real, especially if it was hanging.
And I'm going to piggyback off of Geronimo because, also Tori, because of the fact that he is absolutely right. When you get circumcised as an African American male or anybody of ethnicity, period, color darker than pigment that Geronimo displays right here.
Excuse me, bitch.
I'm just saying.
I am not white.
Okay, well.
Put me next to a white person.
When you're this light, honey, you have a dark day. So, what I'm trying to say is no disrespect to you at all. Geronimo, I love you and respect you.
Check me out on Facebook. I got a comparison picture with my hand with the white person's hand.
I seen that. Oh yeah.
So just to show you the color.
What I'm saying is this, baby. First off, as somebody who was actually attracted to Caucasians all through pretty much the same time you were, and then all of a sudden liked African Americans. You just need to broaden your horizons and stop worrying about what color the dick is, bitch. Just jump on it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, but still take a good look at the dick.
Of course.
Don't stop looking at the dick.
I said color. I didn't say situation. I didn't say if you had
the army check
and ooze. You know what I'm saying?
And if the shit is dramatically different than the rest.
Watch out for the dick cheese.
Okay,
what I suggest is the army check.
Seriously.
The army check, you literally lift up the balls, you look under, you check everything out. If he has a foreskin, you pull the foreskin back. You sniff before you put your mouth on. Make sure you do things in the light.
And make sure you're using protection.
Of course.
Always.
Or stay a virgin and buy you a good dildo.
Okay.
Or you gonna go with Jesse.
She can buy a black
tell you which
dildo.
best ones to get.
I'm sure it's one color.
Jesse can tell you which good dildos to get.
Or be sanitary, exactly like Joanna said.
Just give him a hand job.
And do it in the shower.
Okay.
That don't stop infection if he got some.
No, I'm just saying, don't put your mouth on it. Just
give him a hand job.
All right. So listen.
So we all believe that Megan shouldn't just get rid of somebody because it's two-tone.
Megan should explore.
I think that's what we're saying.
And by the way, white dicks come in different colors too, because I've seen some weird pink and purples and
pink and purples. Okay.
Look at that porn and shit.
Okay.
Right, that's dead.
Okay.
Something wrong, player.
Okay, so
next.
Not up close.
Do we have time for one more email, or you guys want to go? Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, all right. So.
He was reading next email.
Okay. You know what? Let me do one more, okay?
Of course.
And we'll wrap this up. We'll wrap this up, okay? Okay, let's hear about this. Okay. My name is Stuart. Hey, Stuart.
Hey, Stuart.
I'm currently serving duty in Iraq. I love you guys' show. I try and watch as often as possible. I had a question. How do you address a fellow soldier who shares the same barracks with you that obviously masturbates every night without being discreet about it? It's kind of disgusting to see, yet here I have tried to roll over kind of hard to make him stop, but that doesn't seem to work. Can you help a guy out? Thanks, Ed.
Just tell him, like, dude, stop jacking off. You're making me uncomfortable. Go to the damn showers or the potty, whatever the fuck you gotta do. Stop doing that shit next to me. I am not comfortable or cool with that.
And he's absolutely right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And what I'm going to tell you is this right now. Anybody who is comfortable enough to masturbate in front of an entire platoon of men wants something from somebody in that group, okay?
Yeah.
So what you need to do is just simply like Geronimo said, because people do stuff for a reason. That's what I want everybody to realize is everybody does something. There's never stuff that happens for no reason. People do stuff for a reason, for an outcome, for anything. Mm-hmm. So what you need to do is either A, ignore it and tell him how you feel, or B, join the party.
I think he should just tell him just the way he told us. It's making me uncomfortable, and I hear you every night.
Exactly.
I'm not feeling that.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
I don't mean to be rude, but can you take that somewhere else, player?
Yeah.
Or could you let me know so I can go somewhere
me
else?
Me, myself, and about 40 other players, you know what I'm saying? You can incorporate everybody else. Yeah. You can be the person that steps up. Because a lot of people have a problem stepping up. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Or go get
we touched on this last episode, why people lie. Because they don't want to hurt your feelings. You simply don't have to hurt his feelings.
Okay.
Just tell them, look,
I'm uncomfortable.
Cool.
Yeah, all right.
Cool.
All right, Stuart. So thank you, of course, for tuning in online.
Stuart. God bless you for serving
and also, thank you for serving
Check
my
your
country
sheets
too.
in your face when you
Special
wake
shout
up.
out to Lynn Derrick for being the director and doing this thing as he always does and dealing with us. We'll see you guys next time. Camp is coming in May.
We got 2
Good
cameras,
night.
bitch.